Good day, sir. This is my oral recitation. Crime committed by public officers, Article 203 to 245. Article 203, who are public officer. Any person who, by direct provision of the law, popular election, or appointment by competent authority, shall take part in the performance of public functions in the government of the Philippine Island or shall perform in said government or any of its branches public duties as an employee, agent of subordinate official of any rank or class shall be deemed to be a public officer. Fee-sans. Fee is to perform. Misfeasance is culpa or improper performance of some act which might lawfully. Malfeasance, performance of an act which ought not to be done. Nonfeasance, omission of some act which ought to be performed. Article 208. Dereliction of duty and prosecution of offenses. Act punishable by maliciously refraining from institution, prosecution against violators of the law, and 2. By maliciously tolerating the commissions of offenses. Elements. Offender, PO or public officer of law who has duty to cause prosecution of or to prosecute offenses. The dereliction of duties of his office, knowing commission of crime, he does not cause prosecution of criminal, or knowing that crime is about to be committed, he tolerates its commission. Article 210, direct bribery. Act punishable by agreeing to perform or by performing in consideration of any other offer, promise, gift, or presents. An act constituting a crime in connection with the performance of his official duty. By accepting a gift in consideration of the execution of an act which does not constitute a crime in connection with the performance of his official duty. Number 3. By agreeing to refrain or by refraining from doing something in which is his official duty to do in consideration of gift or promise. Article 211. Indirect bribery. Offender must be a public officer. He accepts gifts and gifts offered to him by reason of his office. And Article 211A, qualified bribery. Offender, PO, are entrusted with law enforcement. Offender refrains from arresting or prosecuting offenders who has committed crime punishable by RP or reclusion perpetua and or death. Article 212, corruption of public officials. Offender offers or promises or gifts or presents to public officer and offers or promises made or gifts or present to given to public officer under circumstances that will make public officer liable for direct bribery or indirect bribery. Article 217, malversation of public funds or property, presumption of malversation. Embezzlement, also called malversation. Acts punishable by appropriating public funds or property, by taking or misappropriating the same, by consenting or through abandonment or negligence, permitting any other person to take such public funds or property, and by being otherwise guilty of misappropriation or malversation of such funds or property. Elements. Offender, PO or public officer under his custody or control. Funds or property constituted with circumstance appropriating, taking, and misappropriating or consenting or through abandonment or negligence, permitting another person to take them. Article 220, illegal use of public funds or property. Offender, public officer, public fund or property appropriated by law or ordinance, constitutive circumstance by applying to public use other than that for which such fund or property has been appropriated by law or ordinance.